I have to enter the fucking PAs.
Whoa! Whoa!
But you can't get a geek off the street. We're damn good too.
Order filled.
Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Insane. Insane.
What's Daddy Kyle about to do?
Woo! Let me tweet real quick.
That's funny, I was just tweeting too.
Interesting. I've been trying to convince my dad to start a Colombian restaurant here in Sebring. And that Ruby Tuesday place is for fucking rent. That one next to Publix. It looks fucking horrible inside though. $22 a square foot per year. $27.80 times 22 divided by 12. $5 grand a month is rent.
Wow.
For a restaurant. Sure, we can talk them down. Ain't nobody getting that shit. It's kind of big though for a starter.
Oh. We got here 3-4 minutes. Alright, that looks good. We're probably FOMC, bro. To be honest, bro, we're probably gonna get a squeeze right up into 800s. Between 795, between 795 and 800 is gonna be a mega short. I'm gonna load up on my fund of futures, and I'll just do Apex for the regular scalp as always. But
You got levels there?
between 795, 800, yeah,
Yep.
that was the crunch up. That's the
Yeah.
crunch up zone.
Crunch up's beauty.
Here we go.
I
2
mean,
minutes before we're about to shit the bed.
let me double check to
We're about to shit the 663.
2 o'clock.
Right.
FOMC 2:30 press conference. So we're gonna get like the rates are gonna drop at 2 or whatever, and that's the markets are gonna move off the news, which is should still make a pretty decent move. And then 2:30, the next event will start, and keep chugging from there.
Oh shit. Oh shits and giggles.
No trades, as bad as you want to. We can't take trades anyway, so 202.
Okay.
Everybody, mental 663 long, right here. Real fly. Options. I got $100 on it. Fuck. Come on. Right now. Tap in.
Look at the Dom. The Dom's thinning up. Look how wide the spreads are getting on the Dom. That shit's crazy, huh?
Nothing. It's like a fucking
Cancel
spread.
all orders!
Ah.
Cancel all orders!
I remember when we did try to trade FOMC, and like it starts peaking out and it's like minus 10,000 or some crazy shit.
Yeah, like
Oh,
your
fuck.
PA won't blow.
Yeah, it's like what the?
Alright, here we go. Well, as bad as I want to take a trade, we can't, but if you have evals, feel free to send it. Boom! Oh!
Well, 693.
Holy shit! We gotta wait 2 minutes, but still, hopefully they can leave us. They're not gonna leave us 800 short. It's gonna tag right now. Fuck!
Fuck. Fuck.
Alright,
Wow.
That's fine,
Wow.
that's fine.
What?
that's fine.
What?
We'll get the oh my god, I swept 20 points. Holy shit!
Oh my god. Bro.
This is awesome. I told y'all 2 o'clock.
905. 905.
Yeah. We have a chance for 905 here.
That is some crazy shit.
Fuck, holy
Slow
shit.
down, damn it.
Yeah, bro. I told you, I said this one bar, I said all this other data is going to look like an ant compared to the 2 o'clock data, did I not?
Dude, that's disgusting.
Doesn't all that other shit look small as fuck compared to this bar?
What did we just pump? Dude? Fucking 630s all the way to
rejected.
what?
880 right now.
Order rejected.
I don't know if I'm allowed to take this trade. I know 2 minutes I'm for sure clear, bro, and I'm not trying to break a rule, so I'm still going to wait the full 2. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I think it's 2, though. Gosh, that 905 short is about to tag.
It's going for 480 on NQ here.
On Apex, should we do 905 and 910 add?
It's moving so fast that we might just get stopped out, bro. Like, we might have to trade M and Qs.
Right?
Wait, hold on, but 800 bounce, bro.
Freaking out.
I'm gonna put 5
Are you
cons.
gonna make you?
5 cons at 800 and a quarter.
My shit's glitchy.
5 cons at 795. These are MNQs. Stop loss beneath 87. 1 tick beneath 87.
Wait. So we're doing putting orders at 800?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for this 800 dip buy. I think I
So
could catch
5
100
at
points
800?
here in my fund of futures.
5 on 800. And then where'd you put 5 more?
795.
795, 5 more.
Stop 1 tick beneath 87. So that's 10 MNQ. I'm just gonna keep it at 1 lot, bro, because this shit's moving crazy. I'm not trying to get like insta wicked out $400 loss on Apex.
$800 long.
Come on. Just tagged 805. I hope we don't slam through, bro. I'm just hoping like that crunch zone holds between 800 and 795. I hope it just like rips right out of there, bro. We could actually make too much money right now.
Good. Everybody great boy.
Yeah, just get ready to fucking trim.
Instant pump
Order
for 40.
rejected.
I can't even properly see these fucking candles. It's so massive. Just like a fucking stretchy line.
Order filled. Order filled. Filled. Stop filled.
Ah, too volatile. Too volatile right now.
There it goes. Fuck.
I think I slipped on the stop loss. I think I lost more than we were supposed to.
Hey.
Because I had 1 lot with... Oh, that's about right. That's about right.
$200. Oh wait, no, it's $300.
Is there another thing at 230 for FOMC or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
I lost $250.
Yeah, same. Whatever.
Oh, it's about to fly too, bro. Or not.
Yeah, I didn't want it to sweep. I wanted there to just be like mad liquidity between 80, 800, and 90. And just like insta bounce out. But we swept 20 points on the 800 break. That was just what happened. That's alright. We are real volatile right now though. Holy shit.
Real volatile, bro. This is
Yeah, that
crazy.
905 though.
Like, you could rip city evals right now, bro. You better load it up.
Rejected.
Yeah, but it's moving so quick that the drawdown really is just fucked. It's beyond fucked.
You gotta have like instant TPs, like instant 3-point TPs, and just be getting in and out, bro.
I know.
$600, $600, $600, $600.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely should have held.
Oh my gosh.
I'd stop at
Bullshit.
86. We could have held to just the 81 sweep, and now we're up huge.
If I held a little longer, I would have passed 2 evals
We
at
need,
once.
we need 20-point stops during FOMC. 20-point stops.
2, yeah, like fuck.
It kind of makes sense. Double the movement, double the stop, and then you have to cut your position size in half. It's like, ooh. Well, for now, the only long that's guaranteed I'm slamming orders on the books is a 730 retest. I mean, that's 731,
Yeah, that
732
looks juiced.
would be retardio.
If
If we deliver there quick, get ready to fucking put orders on. That was so volatile, that's crazy.
Did it come down to 80? Because I think that's wild. Oh, there we got filled up.
Alright, come on. Fucking sweating bricks after that.
Yeah, this shit's serious, boy.
Fuck you, that's all we're by the fucking cringe right there.
It's tough
Okay,
keeping the
that's
stop
sweet.
tight. I mean, I guess I did need to do 20 points. If we did a 20-point stop, we would have made it out alive. Right at 79, you know, but we could have done that. We should have just done only 5 MNQ with how volatile we're moving. Just 5, 20-point
Right,
stop.
fucking
That would have been
passed out
$200.
20 points.
That would have gave us room to stay in the play, and we're risking just a regular 200 as always. It's okay.
Definitely.
I thought we were about to printage.
No, yeah, same.
Another 60 seconds and we'll get this shit out.
I think now I'm down like 100 on the day. Yeah,
He's
down
making
150.
a, the fuck's it making here, dude?
Tom, I know you're new here,
A bull flag?
No, we haven't met yet. But we're
Kind of.
Kind of.
Just trying
They're
to
really volatile right now.
get things established in a way that I like to do business and working with Ilian, figuring us all out. Hopefully get started real soon.
Cool beans. Are you brand new to solar?
Okay, so
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put orders on an OP. We might just end up slipping down. I'm just gonna go back to regular NQ here.
I've been in the technology world, like Fortune 500.
3 NQs?
Computing and services.
No.
Pretty much all life.
I thought you said I'm going in 3 regular and 3 here. I was like, oh my god.
And haven't decided what I wanted to do, and decided I did not want to get
Well,
ready
no, I'm
for
gonna keep it MNQ because I wanna trim half and then hold the second half for a little more. So 731 MNQ. I'm placing 15 lots.
At 731?
Yeah.
The ceiling in terms of what
Stop.
you accomplish, what kind of money you make, ultimately is determined by you.
I guess we gotta go beneath the 20 wall, bro, so 19.
Giving you the guidance, training, support that you need to be successful.
Pushing 300.
Well, ultimately, I think that's up to.
Should we do 15 or should we do less? Should we do like 12?
Take your hand and walk you through this and make sure that you're introduced to this the right way.
I did 14.
Alright, I'm down for
My
14.
wife has worked with Ilian for years, so we know him pretty well. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Just said I want to trim half, you know, at like 10 points, and then stop loss break even and hold out, and like just like click out, just click out the rest.
Where we start between good and
Whoa,
good.
dude, my tweet just got 1.4k views. That I tweeted 9 minutes ago.
How the fuck?
I hashtag FOMC,
That is not the purpose of this call.
Oh, smart. I didn't put no hashtags.
NQ, futures, day trading, and FOMC
Cross
hashtag.
that bridge when it comes to it. I'm still working with the banana flow to get the integration working. It's a brand new integration that is not fine-tuned yet. So once I have everything set up, I'll do another training separate for that. Frankly, I probably won't need you guys on call for it. I'll just report how to do it. And once it's set up properly, Dom, so I know you're familiar with Enerflow and building a
Come on, let's do this OP retest. Come on.
It's going to be as simple as selecting the proper adder.
This could be sick nasty.
That's it. Sweet. I just need the integration to work properly between the two platforms before you roll it out, which has been a little challenging. But I will keep you in the loop there. Again, this is in beta, so it's a process. But if we couldn't deal with it and Goodly didn't feel like we can handle it, then we wouldn't have access to it. So it's a learning process. Unquote. Alright, that being said, I'm just gonna pull up integrated test deal super quick. Share my screen,
Come on.
record this.
This call is now.
Okay, so the vast majority of you on this call are very, very familiar with this process, but for the new faces, for people who haven't been selling a ton lately, it's a quick reminder.
Oh yeah, bro. Come on.
Go to Enerflow.
OP bounce, please.
And here, lead, log in.
I was thinking about shorting that fucking 800 from the
Dude,
other
so
side.
was I. Fuck, I missed it because I got
Ooh.
distracted.
I'm mindful of the features too, because if we were wanting the delivery to opening print, that's exactly what we needed to happen, and it kind of looked clean. Come on, just don't sweep hard, bro. Let's just get a bottom ticker. Let there be mad liquidity sitting there, please. Come on. Take your first trim at like,
selling the first at 10?
yeah, 40, you know, trim fucking 7 of them.
Order filled.
Order filled. Fuck!
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm putting stop to break even now. Trimming out some more.
Order filled.
Stops are break even.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Fuck.
Get filled.
Hurry, cancel your stops. Gray button. So those stops don't get filled. Hold up. Okay, I made some back.
I'm back break even on the fucking day.
I'm back up 90. VWAP just hit 701. Holy shit. Oh, we're so volatile right now. This is crazy. I'm trying to take advantage of my infinite futures.
Order filled.
I've got to catch a position here on my infinite futures, bro. We just hit the G. We just hit the GP. Fuck. Oh my god.
Fuck.
This is awesome, bro. I love this volatility. This is crazy.
663? Or is that dangerous?
It's dangerous.
Everything's dangerous right now.
We just hit the GP though. Perfect. Fuck. Whoa, we made it out of opening print alive, bro. But I was like, stop break even, y'all. Don't let this shit turn to a loser, because this shit moving crazy.
I didn't even have time to like click in my fucking trims properly. Like I had no idea how much I was clicking, you know?
You were just selling off.
Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I went to go put 7 on the first trim, and by the time I fucking got to like the 4th click, it already smashed through it.
You were like, oh, let's go.
I was like, fuck, how much did I do this trim? I swiped up and tried to swipe up on the dawn because it's moving so fast.
Listen, here's the cool thing, bro. If you're clicking at 31, like say you were trimming at 41 and price is up at 50, you can click at 41, you're still gonna get filled out at 50, yeah. Like you'll still get filled out up there. But if it ever just flies past, bro, just go to market, you know, just go to sell market. So then like,
That's what I did at the end. I was like,
yeah, at the end, just go to sell market. We are a little volatile, so I usually don't recommend it, but I mean, you'll be alright. I'm trying to debate, because I got so many lines, I'm trying to debate what is the most like alpha line here. The most alpha thing I see right now is just a 600 retest, I'll be honest. I would sweep the low of FOMC candle and it would be a decent retest of 600. We could have stops beneath 80, 83. I don't know.
oh, you short sweep right here. Let's see what happens.
I think it's funny, they pump it the whole first minute just to end up reversing it. Like, what was your plan?
Obviously, this with the latest medical update, design requesting is essentially useless. I mean, you get
Put back.
just so that you just break the design stage. But once you're in the design stage,
Oh.
you're gonna pick your
Bro,
design.
the bottom was the 78% GP of this whole wave.
Is it okay?
Like you draw the GP on the FOMC candle, that's the 786. And yesterday's close. 700 wall 2. 690, pretty nasty, 680. Bounced right off the 80s. They love the 80s too.
Now, if you're dealing with a house that has updated light where you use
Damn, that 800 reject. Oof. Spilled out 120 points. I could have ran hard on my infinite futures. Damn, 120 points?
I be doing that the best sometimes. Without realizing. It's on my phone. Thank you. That was ridiculous.
I got way too many lines on my chart right now. But I'm like disregarding basically. Like I know what are the smart ones and what aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
But it's just because pre-market it was chopping, so they set so many levels on the blue. It's okay. After today they'll all be close to it. It'll clean up.
Yeah, last FOMC day, I think I lost it a rack.
I mean, I don't know historically if I'm up or down.
Hard to tell. Did we ever trade FOMC with straight fucking equity before?
With what?
Like straight equity, like when we were trading options with equity?
Yeah, I definitely had options. I've thrown $1,000 on options for FOMC for sure.
Crazy. You bought a call option today? Fucking damn. fucking way surpassed over 800. I'd be like, alright, we're gonna trim at 800. Boom, 900 fucking.
Here's the retest again from the underside.
Yeah, smart root feature first and foremost.
I think it'll work better this time.
There's 10. Instant 10. I just saw it go from 800 to 90.
Re-enter. Instant fucking 10 again.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, re-enter. Instant motherfucker.
There's 12, 13, 15. Of course, it works the 2 other times it tests the underside, but we take it from the first upside test, and it sweeps.
Yeah, for real.
Now it's breaking. They finally cracked the
Yeah,
wall.
that was nuts. I was stressed.
Yeah, I was nervous, but I felt it. All good.
Oh, dude, I was tweaking, bro. I was fucking tweaking when we got going on focus.
Especially having to manage 14
And then
contracts.
I'm also like trying to keep composure to like hold the runners and not trim them off in panic. But then it started getting like close to break even. I was like, and
Well, I said it.
I'm gonna have to mark it. I cannot fucking mark it. Stop loss break even right now. I'm gonna fucking destroy myself.
No, I did. I trimmed off half, and then I clicked in the stop loss break even.
I went to click in the stop loss break even and I was like, fuck it. I just took the fucking gray button and it was perfect timing.
Well, might as well, I guess, wait out till 2:30. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that 9:05, 9:10 front run? They wicked it perfectly to 900, huh? That was literally the high 900. They just had orders sitting there waiting to get filled. Top tick. Whoever got filled 900 short, congrats.
Oh my god. So worth. After I type this message out to change that.
I would just be like, you know, hey, it's Juan. Fucking Shane told me, you know, the situation with your solar. So I'm gonna have my brother give you a call and see if we can help before it's too late and gets installed.
I'm going to have my brother give you a call. Hey, it's one Chan. Shane told me. What's his name? Damn, I only know his nickname, bro.
So say that.
Chrome Dome.
Uh,
But it was like fucking mocking him because he's bald, bro, so we call him Chrome Dome. Because his head's like chrome, you know? And shiny.
1 point.
Maybe I should just say that. Fuck.
yeah, then just be like, what time is best?
But then I said, Shane told me a situation with the solar. I'm going to have my brother give you a call. To what?
To see if we can do anything before it's too late and gets installed.
Say, or should we say, like, coming off, like, we're just going to check his shit first and then be like, alright, just go with us. You know, like, be like, make sure you're not getting fucked and, like, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Cancel you out.
Yeah, just say that. Just be like, you know, my brother's gonna give you a call just to make sure, just to like see, just to make sure you guys are getting a good deal before it's too late and gets installed.
Okay, I'm going to have my brother give you a call to make sure you guys are getting, Anyway, say that one more time, like, not too fast.
I'm gonna have my brother give you a call
To make sure you guys are getting,
make sure you guys are getting,
or to make sure,
I just said it and I forgot what I said.
I wasn't ready to type it, so.
Make sure you guys are getting a good deal before it's too
Right.
late and gets
Are
installed.
getting a good deal and the proper amount of solar
Panels, yeah.
panels.
Before it's too late and gets installed.
And it's installed. Period. Is there anything I can say about, like, in Florida you can't, like, you can cancel your shit? How should I say, like, you can cancel?
Just to let you know, you can cancel without penalty anytime before the install.
To let you know you can cancel without penalty anytime before the install. Period. Hey, it's one fam. Shane told me the situation was solar. I'm gonna have my brother give me a call. Make sure you guys are getting a good deal on the proper amount of solar panels before it's too late and it's installed. Just to let you know, you can cancel without penalty anytime before the install.
Yeah, that works. Send it and see what he says. Hey, bless you.
Should I say something like the last sentence? Be like, it's a long-term investment, so you want to make sure you're not getting fucked, or nah, just send it how it is.
Yeah, just send it. Fuck it.
All right. See what he says. I tell him we've been doing this for 5 years.
Huh?
Say that. Said that we've been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah, say 4 years. In Highlands County.
Say what? We have been doing this for 4 years since right before COVID. So,
No, just be like, we've been doing this the last 4 years here in Highlands County.
90210, 90210, oh, in the valley. She's a porn star girl. She's a porn star girl. Oh, through the valley. That 90210, 90210, oh, in the alley. This guy was at Burning Man preaching God, and this one guy was like, do you believe in God? And the guy was like, I believe in art. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, the guy was like, what do you think happens to you when you die? And then the guy was like, I become art. And I was like, what?
Huh.
He's like, what do you mean art? He's like, I don't know, like you just become
Oh shit, 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
nature, no ego. I don't even know what the fuck he said. He said some retarded shit that made no sense though.
I don't know, man. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, boys. I'm scared of 905 and 910. Because it looks like it could sweep, bro.
That would be crazy though.
But it's worth a stab, I guess, huh?
This guy, like, we get. The theory is that we're slowing down now. So are we really gonna break all the way the fuck up to the fucking. The next level's 996. Pretty much 20,000. Like, I think we'll stay in between 900 and 800 for the rest of the day now.
No, there's usually a hard delivery one direction where they're gonna make new highs and keep trending up, or we're gonna make new lows and keep trending down. FOMC usually doesn't end off at the same price. It usually like ends up high or extended or down low. Usually has a major move one direction.
That's long 800.
There's a dude on YouTube I can
That's
pull up.
long 800 for this motherfucking move up, baby. Let's get out of this zone. Time to adapt, you know? Time to go back to the 20,000 for sure.
For generations,
just here, like,
we
what,
fought
month
the war
ago?
on drugs and lost.
Pulling up a stream of
On
this guy that
marijuana,
like listens
it's
to it
not-
and he knows how to say if it's good or bad what they're talking about.
You like commentate during it.
Improving supply conditions have supported resilient demand and the strong performance of the U.S. economy over the past year. In our summary of economic projections, committee participants generally expect GDP growth to remain solid, with a median projection of 2% over the next few years. In the labor market, conditions have continued to cool. Payroll job gains averaged 116,000 per month over the past 3 months, a notable step down from the pace seen earlier in the year. The unemployment rate has moved up, but remains low at 4.2%. Nominal wage growth has eased over the past year, and the jobs-to-workers gap has narrowed. Overall, a broad set of indicators suggest that conditions in the labor market are now less tight than just before the pandemic in 2019. The labor market is not a source of elevated inflationary pressures. The median projection for the unemployment rate in the SEP is 4.4% at the end of this year,
Should we try the 800
higher than
pullback now?
projected in June.
For longs?
Inflation has eased notably over the past 2 years, but remains above our longer run goal
we
of
can get it.
2%. Estimates based on the Consumer Price Index and other data
Looks like
indicate
900
that
short, though, is
total
what's
PCE
coming.
prices rose 2.2%
Is that
over
Powell
the
speaking?
12 months ending
Yes.
in August. And that excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 2.7%. Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored, as reflected in a broad range of surveys of households, businesses, and forecasters, as well as measures from financial markets. The median projection in the SEP for total PCE inflation is 2.3% this year and 2.1% next year, somewhat lower than projected in June. Thereafter, the median projection is 2%. Our monetary policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to promote.
I'm gonna just trade on my fund of
stable
futures.
prices for the American people.
I'm gonna leave this Apex account
For
because
much
I
of
don't
the
need to
past
like.
3 years,
This
inflation
account's
ran
on track. I
well
don't need to do no
above
dumb
2%
shit.
goal.
Yeah.
And labor market conditions.
But it's my
were
fund of futures. I'm
extremely
willing
high.
to try to catch some
Our
big
primary
FOMC move,
focus
make a couple
has
racks.
been on bringing down inflation, and appropriately so. We are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. Our restrictive monetary policy has helped restore the balance between aggregate supply and demand, easing inflationary pressures and ensuring that inflation expectations remain well anchored. Our patient approach over the past year has paid dividends. Inflation is now much closer to our objective, and we have gained greater confidence that inflation is moving sustainably toward 2%.
That's basically declaring victory.
As inflation has declined and the labor market has cooled, the upside risks to inflation have diminished and the downside risks to employment have increased. We now see the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals as roughly in balance. And we are attentive to the risks to both sides of our dual mandate. In light of the progress on inflation and the balance of risks, at today's meeting, the committee decided to lower the target range for the federal funds rate by a half percentage point to 4.75% to 5%. This recalibration of our policy stance will help maintain the strength of the economy and the labor market, and will continue to enable further progress on
Whoa! I didn't
800
get.
tapped in.
I just
as
didn't.
we
I just
begin
didn't
the
get orders
process of
on.
moving toward a more neutral stance. We are
Damn
not
it!
on any preset
Well, maybe it's a good
course.
thing.
Yeah,
We
you
will
got
continue to
right.
make
Got
our
10 though.
decisions meeting by meeting. We know that reducing policy quickly could hinder progress on inflation. At the same time, reducing restraint too slowly could unduly weaken economic activity and employment. In considering additional adjustments to the target range for the federal funds rate, the committee will carefully assess incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. In our SEP, FOMC participants wrote down their individual assessments of an appropriate path for the federal funds rate based on what each
20-point
participant
stop
judges
would've
to
been
be
moved.
the most likely scenario. going
Chugging
forward.
now, huh?
If the
Top
economy
15.
evolves as expected, the median participant projects that the appropriate level of the federal funds rate will be 4.4% at the end of
Oh.
this year and 3.4% at the end of 2025. These median projections are lower.
I mean, opening print.
Consistent
Yeah, I
with
see
the
right
projections
here.
for lower
Worth a stab,
inflation
bro.
and higher unemployment, as well as the changed balance of risks. These projections, however, are not a committee plan or decision. As the economy evolves, monetary policy will adjust in order to best promote our maximum employment and price stability goals.
They just did it
If
right off the
economy remains
618
solid
and
and
49
inflation
white lines.
persists, we can
Close.
dial back policy restraint more slowly. If the labor market were to weaken unexpectedly,
Fuck.
or inflation were to fall more quickly than anticipated, we are prepared to
Did
respond.
it right off 750
Policy
to
is well
fucking
positioned
618, not
to deal
opening
with the
print.
risks and uncertainties that
I don't
we
know if I
face
like it now.
in pursuing both sides.
I would have
of
loved
the
if we
debate.
delivered straight red to OP, you know?
The Fed has been assigned two goals
So I'm
for
gonna go ahead and
monetary
delete
policy:
my for the futures for that.
maximum employment and stable prices. We remain committed to supporting maximum employment, bringing
Juan,
inflation
can you still
back
hear me
down
good?
to our 2% goal, and keeping longer-term inflation expectations.
Oh, dude, my mic's been off this whole time,
Our
bro.
success in delivering on these
I
goals
was like
matters
getting like
to all.
annoyed. I was like, why is nobody
We
answering my
understand
fucking
that our
like,
actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service.
Yeah,
of
it's just going
public
crazy
interest.
right now.
We at the Fed will do everything we can.
Bro,
to
your
achieve
mom
our
accidentally
maximum
ordered the
employment
other
and
course.
price stability goals.
Can I tell the truck driver when he gets here, like, take it back?
Nah, because it's already cut to size.
Steve Leesman, CNBC. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for taking our questions.
Ooh,
In
shit.
July, you said you weren't necessarily thinking about a 50. You didn't want to be specific. You were thinking about a 50.
Just ask Wes.
Inflation data last week came out.
Let me go. After we're done
that
trading, well, I guess I could
retailers
look now.
Strong reported
I
GDP
texted
rising 3%.
Wes.
So What changed that made
I asked him, I was like, he said it's
50,
not
and
much
how do you
support
respond
on
to
it
the
because you have
concerns
bronze
that
for
perhaps shows the Fed is more concerned about the labor market? And I guess, should we expect more 50s in the months ahead? And based on what should we make that call? Thank you.
So, okay, a lot of questions there.
Did I try and budge with him?
Let me jump in.
What?
Since the last meeting.
He
okay,
said
last
340
meeting,
with the
we
quote,
have had a lot
295
of
without, should I say
we've had the
275
two employment
without?
reports, July and August. We've also
Well,
had two
let me
inflation
just figure
reports,
out how
including one
much
that came in during
he
July.
usually charges, and then I'll do the
We
math
had
on
the
it again.
CEW report,
Did
which
you ask him to
suggests
help
that
you hang it,
maybe
though?
suggests that
No.
the
Oh,
payroll
okay.
report
All
numbers
he
that
has to
they
do
may
is
be
drop it.
artificially high and will be revised down.
You got the downspouts and drop outlet?
We've also seen that.
And hangers? End caps?
So we
Yeah,
took
everything. I'm about to put
all
all
of
the
those,
drop outlets on before I
and
fucking hang that.
we
You got end
went
caps?
to blackout and we thought about
End caps,
what to
yeah.
do, and we concluded that this was the right thing
And then
for
hangers,
the
and they're
economy,
good.
for the people that we serve, and that's how we did it.
Geoseal or caulk
So that's
for the
one
end cap.
question. What was the second?
Yeah, I got cock and rock.
Sorry, thank you, sir. How do we figure out in the months ahead, is there another 25 or 50 coming in? Based on what shall we make that call? Thank you.
Sure, so, a couple things. A good place to start is the SEP, but let me start with what I said, which was that we're gonna be making decisions meeting by meeting based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, balance of risks. If you look at the SEP, you'll see that it's a process of recalibrating our policy stance away from where we had a year ago when inflation was high and unemployment low, to a place that's more appropriate given where we are now and where we expect to be. And that process will take place over time. There's nothing in the SEP that suggests the committee is in a rush to get this done. This process evolves over time. Of course, that's a projection, that's a baseline projection. We know, as I mentioned in my remarks, that the actual things that we do will depend on the way the economy evolves. We can go quicker if that's appropriate, we can go slower if that's appropriate, we can pause if that's appropriate. But that's what we were contemplating. I would point you to the S&P as just an assessment of where, what the committee is thinking today, but the individual members rather of the committee are thinking today, assuming that their particular forecasts are realized.
My dude, he's got like a cross sheet. He's crossing off everything that Pavel's saying. To like figure out the overall consensus.
Thank you.
Yeah, sick.
The projections show that the Fed officials
Like if
expect
it's
the Fed
overall a
funds
good
rate to
meeting or a
stay
bad
at
meeting or what they solved, what they didn't, you know? He's got like all these scenarios.
Year.
on the grid.
Does that suggest you see rates as restrictive for that entire period? Does that threaten the weakening of the job market you said you'd like to avoid? Or does it suggest that maybe people see the short run neutral as a little bit higher?
I think the way I would really characterize it is this. I think people write down their estimate, individuals do. I think every single person on the committee, if you ask them what's your level of certainty around that, they would say there's a wide range where that could fall. So I think we don't know. There are model-based approaches,
I kind of still like OP.
empirically based approaches that estimate what the neutral rate will be at a given time. But realistically, we know it by its works. So that leaves us in a place where we expect, in the base case, to be continuing to remove restriction, and we'll be looking at the way the economy reacts to that, and that'll be guiding us in our thinking about the question.
I'm putting orders on my phone future for OP. I think we can tag, and we could probably, since they front ran 905 and 910, they don't like to leave levels untagged. I think OP could tag, and we could actually squeeze and break out and go run those levels.
Employment was 3.5%, and inflation was
So I'm just gonna hold.
230.
I'm gonna go on 3 lots, and I'm just gonna hold on this knife in the future. Either it makes fucking thousands or blows count.
Tenths above 2. So we know that it is time
You're entering at 30,
to
50?
recalibrate our policy.
Yeah. I'm doing my finite futures. I'm not trading Apex. I'm not trading that Apex account because it's on track. I don't need to fuck it up today with all this volume.
Moving to a more sustainable level.
Well, my finite futures, I'm trying to catch a big
balance of
move.
risks are now even. This is the beginning of that process. I mentioned.
I got one at 30 and I got one at 15. Well, I got 2 at 30 and then 1 at 15 because 15 is VWAP.
And we'll move as
And then I'm
fast
willing
or
to
as
hold.
slow as we think
You know,
is
I'm just gonna try to catch a
appropriate.
pivot out of
What
here
we
and
have is our individual
hold it.
accumulation of individual
Order
estimates
filled.
of what
Order
that would be
filled.
in the base case.
By the way, in honor of the 50 basis point cut, we are doing a 24-hour flash sale. Kevin.com, Stocks and Psychology Money Group.
close was this in terms of the decision? You do have the first dissent.
See my $2.5 million call option trade on this bet 50.
Was the weight clearly in
Oh
favor
my
of the 50,
gosh.
or was this a very close decision?
I think we had a good discussion. You know, if you go back, I talked about this at Jackson Hole, but I didn't address the question of the size of the cut, left it open. And I think we left it open going into blackout. And so there was a lot of discussion, back and forth, good diversity of opinion, excellent discussion today. I think there was also broad support for the decisions that the committee voted on. So I would add though, look at the SEP. All 19 of the participants wrote down multiple cuts.
I was just up like
All
1,000 at the peak, but
That's
I
a
didn't take
big
no
jump
trims,
from
and I'm
here.
still holding.
Seven
It's
of
tough.
the-
Holding is
seven
so
of them
tough.
wrote down 3 or more, and sorry.
I could have
17
trimmed
of the
and put
19
stop
wrote
loss
down
break
3 or
even,
more
but
cuts, and 10 of the 19 wrote down.
and I could do it
So,
now. I'm probably gonna do
you
it
know,
now.
There is a dissent, and there's a range of views, but there's actually
Order
a lot
filled.
of ground.
Wow,
Order rejected. Order filled.
that happened fucking quick. Whatever though, they did 2 tags in OP, so if they came back down again, I didn't want to hold through it.
Every other meeting, once we get into next year.
We're gonna take it meeting by meeting, as I mentioned.
Fuck,
there's
man.
no sense
Can't just
that
get an
we-
instant wick
we
delivery
feel
right
it's in a
out?
rush to do this. We made a good, strong start to this, and that's really, frankly, a sign of our confidence. Confidence that inflation is coming down toward 2% on a sustainable basis. That gives us the ability. We can, make a good, strong start. But and I'm very pleased that we did. To me, the logic of this, both from the economic standpoint and also from a risk management standpoint, is clear. But I think we're going to go carefully, meeting by meeting, and make our decisions as we go.
Hi, Chair Powell. Gina Smiley from New York Times. Thanks for taking our questions.
There she is.
You and your colleagues in your economic projections today see the unemployment rate climbing to 4.4% and staying there. Obviously, historically, when the unemployment rate
It's about to happen, bro.
over a relatively short period
I
of
see it.
time, doesn't
You
typically
can see it.
stop if it continues
The
increasing.
reversals
And so
in.
I wonder if you can walk us through why you see
That's why 50.
rising, sort of what's the mechanism there, and what do you see as the risks?
So, again, the labor market is actually in solid condition. And our intention with our policy move today is to keep it there. You can say that about the whole economy. The U.S. economy is in good shape. It's growing at a solid pace. Inflation is coming down. The labor market is in a strong pace. We want to keep it there. That's what we're doing.
Okay, right here, he's hawkish by suggesting economy is strong now.
Tim Rose, the Wall Street Journal. Chair Powell, does today's action constitute a catch-up in action given recent substantial revisions to the employment data? Or is this larger than typical rate cut a function of the elevated nominal level of the policy rate such that an accelerated cadence could be expected to continue?
Order filled.
Okay. Multiple questions there. So I would say, we don't think we're behind. We do not think we think this is timely. But I think you can take this as a sign of our commitment not to get behind. So it's
Order filled.
Sorry, your other question was?
What happened in the employment data between this meeting and the last meeting? Or is this about the level of the funds rate, the high nominal level of funds rate relative to what might be expected if you're trying to maintain equilibrium?
I think it's about, we come into this with a policy position that was put in place, as you know, I mentioned in
That shit
July
moving
of
crazy, boy.
2023.
Right.
Which is a time of high inflation, very low unemployment.
I want
We've
to
been
score.
very patient about.
I'm trying it. Not gonna
reducing
lie.
the policy rate. We've waited. Other
You in
central
right
banks
now?
around the world
Yeah, I'm
have
laughing at
done it
futures.
several times. We've waited, and I think
Order
that
filled.
patience has really.
I'm
paid
fucking up
dividends
huge,
in
bro.
the form of our confidence.
Order filled.
Let's go!
2%.
I just made $1,600, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This account, this my Infinite Futures account is at 2,400.
And say, oh, this is the.
Oh my God.
You have to think about it in terms of the base case, of course.
Oh!
Will happen. So in the base case, what you see is
That
the
shit just
S&P.
fucking
You see
shot out of nowhere, dude.
cuts moving.
Oh.
The sense of this is we're recalibrating policy.
That was
now
crazy.
I thought you were like.
I was nervous as fuck, but I was clicking in short market. I don't ever do that, but I was like,
I'm fucking up hard, and I'm like, oh God, he's blowing it.
You
And you were like, whoa! And I'm like, I'm fucking fucking up.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fucking up. Yeah,
I was
nigga.
like, oh no.
I'm up.
Mid-cycle adjustment, you ceased the balance sheet
Oh,
roll. With a larger cut
I
today.
just made
is there any
1,600 on that dump.
signaling for
Good job,
about,
Mykal.
how the committee would approach end state on the balance sheet.
In the current situation, reserves have really been stable. They haven't
Bro, I
come
sold
down.
my
So
last
reserves
con literally
are
at the
still
bottom
coming
there.
and
Somewhere
expected
in
to
there.
remain
Wow.
for some time. As you know,
40?
the shrinkage
Somewhere,
in our balance
yeah.
sheet is really
I
coming
marketed out that last
over
one somewhere down there.
So I think what that tells you is
That
we're
dude,
not
that
thinking
shit
about-
dumped so fast, bro.
Because of this at all.
That was like
We know
seconds,
that
and I was just
these two things
instant.
can happen
Up.
side
Oh
by
my
side,
God, let's
since
go.
they're both a form of normalization. And so for a time, you can have the balance sheet shrink.
You took the 800 short.
I think I'm done trading this account, bro, because I could take a withdrawal, so I'm gonna just wait on that one.
Just following
Because I
up on Gina's
surpassed
question on rising
waste past
unemployment.
it.
Is it your,
No, just
is it
fuck
your
off
view
with
that
this
this
new
is
one.
just a function of a normalizing labor market amid improved supply? Or is there
What do you
any
need for my fund,
evidence that
1,500?
something more concerning?
You really need
is
1,700.
taking place here,
Wow.
given that
But
the metrics of labor
if you
demand
go
is
above,
up
like,
too. And I guess
it's either like
the
1,700 or
question
2,100.
is, do you not
Something like that. But like once you're above 2,100, you're good.
deterioration in labor market conditions if policy is still
So you're good now?
But I think what we're seeing
Dang,
is
actually, let me go fucking
clearly, labor market conditions have cooled off by any measure, as I talked about in Jackson.
Whatever, even if I gotta make
And,
more, I was
uh,
willing to.
But they're still at a level. The level of those conditions is
Have to
actually
make
pretty
more on
close to what I would call maximum employment. You know, so you're close to mandate, maybe at
How long
mandate.
is
Yeah, I'm good. It's
So
2,100.
what's driving it?
Wow.
Clearly,
And
payroll
this account is
job
at,
creation has moved down over the last few months.
2,380.
If there's watching.
So yeah, I'm way over payout.
By many other measures, the labor
Minimum.
market has returned to or below 2019 levels, which was a very good, strong labor market, but this is more sort of.
How long does the
2018,
FOMC meeting last?
So, the labor market bears
Usually like
close-
30 minutes.
bears close watching, and we'll be giving.
Sometimes maybe a little over.
But ultimately, we think, we believe, with an appropriate recalibration of our policy, that we can continue to see the economy growing, and that will support the labor market. In the meantime, if you look at the growth in economic activity data, retail sales data that we just got, second quarter GDP, all of this indicates an economy that is still growing at a solid pace. So that should also support the labor market over time. So, but again, it bears watching and we're watching.
Point about starting to see rising layoffs. If that were to happen, wouldn't the committee already be too late in terms of recession?
So that's, our plan, of course, has been to begin to recalibrate, and we're not seeing rising claims, we're not seeing rising layoffs, we're not seeing that, we're not hearing that from companies, if that's something that's getting ready to happen. So we're not waiting for that, because, there is thinking that, the time to support the labor market is when it's strong, and not when you begin to see the layoffs. There's some order on that. So that's the situation we're in. We have, in fact, begun the cutting cycle now, and we'll be watching, and that'll be one of the factors that we consider. Of course, we're going to look at the totality of the data as we make these decisions meeting by meeting.
Michael McKee with Bloomberg TV and radio. To follow up on that, what would constitute for you and the committee a deterioration in the labor market? You're pricing in basically by the end of next year 200 basis points of cuts just to maintain a higher unemployment rate. Would you be moving to a more preemptive monetary policy style rather than?
So far, if I just held out though, my OP longs boys, I would have made 2K on my runner. But
OP is so beautiful, dude. It hit QQOP too, and bounce.
If the labor market were to slow unexpectedly, then we have the
My
ability
original
to
game
react
plan would
to
be
that
crushing.
by cutting
That's
back.
crazy.
We're
I
also
wanna
gonna be
fucking
looking
buy
at
from the
other
future
measures.
so bad.
We have greater confidence now that inflation.
You just gotta I just try to only take trades that I feel like I can catch, like, oh, this could be the major pivot point to where you catch a big move in the other direction. Because you always have to do your starter entry with 2 lots, so you can trim one and then stop loss break even and hold,
How sensitive you'll be.
So like it's
to
minimum
the
2
labor
lots
market
every
since
trade
you
on my
forecast
center futures, no
we
matter
are gonna
what.
see higher unemployment, and it
Because
is
you have
gonna
to find
take a
trades
significant
you're gonna
amount
hold.
of monetary easing to just maintain.
So,
and then we'll leave Apex and trade
what I
5 for
would say
scalping.
is we don't think we need to see further loosening in labor market conditions to get inflation down to 3%. But we have a dual mandate, and I think you can take this whole action as let's take a step back. What have we been trying to achieve? We're trying to achieve a situation where we restore price stability without the kind of painful increase in unemployment that has come somehow.
Dude, I've so far had a surreal week,
That's
bro.
what we're trying to do. And I think you can take
I'm on like a
today's
record week.
65 a month.
as a sign of our strong commitment.
Yeah,
to
the only
achieve-
discount right now is fucking 5% off.
It's per month though.
Okay, there.
No,
Hi, Mykal. Rachel Siegel.
you're gonna fucking blow her past
Thanks
within
for
a month, bro.
questions. You're describing this view that you don't think you're behind when it comes to the job market. Can you walk us through the specific data points that you found to be most helpful in the discussions at this meeting? You mentioned a couple, but would you be able to walk us through what that dashboard told you as far as what you know about the job market now?
Sure. So let's start with unemployment, which is the single most important problem. You're at 4.2%. That's, I know it's higher than we were used to seeing numbers in the mid and even below mid threes last year. But if you look back over the sweep of the years, that's a low. That's a very high.
I knew they would do that.
Anything in the low fours is a really is a good number. So that's one thing. Participation is at high levels. It's we're right adjusted for demographics, for aging. All participation's at pretty high levels. That's a good thing. Wages are still a bit above what would be the wage increases rather are still just a bit above where they would be over the very longer term to be consistent with 2% inflation, but they're very much coming down to what that sustainable level is, so we feel good about that. Vacancies over per unemployed is back to, but it's still a very strong level. It's not as high as it was. That number reached 2 to 1, 2 vacancies for every unemployed person as measured. It's now below around one. That's still a very good number, I would say. Quits have come back down to normal levels. I mean, I could go on and on. There are many employment indicators. What do they say? They say this is still a solid labor market. The question isn't the level. The question is that there has been change, particularly over the last few months. And so what we say is, as the risks, the upside risks to inflation have really come down, the downside risks to employment have increased. And because we have been
God damn, this meal, bro.
and held our fire on cutting
Spicy?
Jamaican jerk.
Spicy.
Spicy.
When you brought it over and I was checking it out, those smell. That's why I told you. I said it's seasoned up, bro. It's seasoned
Yeah,
up.
that shit's seasoned like a motherfucker.
Between now and November, that will inform the scale of the
Hey,
trade next week.
come up here.
More data than usual.
Now you. Come on, Drax.
We'll
Drax.
see another labor report. We'll see
Drax, get up here.
another
Drax.
jobs report.
Drax.
We actually get 2.
Good job. Sit down, puppies.
Day of.
Sit.
No,
Sit.
on Friday before. So, and the
Sit.
inflation data, we'll get all this data, we'll be watching, it's always a
Good
question
boy.
of, look at the incoming data and ask what
Nope,
are the
nope, back
implications
up.
of that data for the evolving outlook and risks.
Back up.
And then go through our process and think
Good boy.
what's the right thing to do. Is policy where we want it to be
Hey.
to foster the achievement of our goals over time. So that's what it is, and that's what we'll be doing.
No. Drax.
October 4th jobs report, November 1st jobs report, October 10th CPI, November 13th CPI. Write those down.
Job creation.
This dude not overextended, bro. Oh, you got enough.
And stick at that level. And relatedly, one of the welcome trends of the last couple of years has been labor market steam
Bro,
coming out through
Dunkin' caramel iced coffee in a bottle,
I would kill you.
ready to
It's like,
go.
no.
You just put it in the fridge.
Is it? It's mad sugars and shit though.
Dunkin' caramel iced coffee.
Is it black or is it like? Okay, it says caramel.
So if you're having millions
So it's got all the shit in it.
you're creating 100,000.
I got that Dunkin' today. That's
It's got
black.
coffee, skim milk, sugar, cream, natural flavor, potassium phosphate, gelling gum, and carginin.
We understand there's been quite an influx across the borders. And that's actually been one of the things that's allowed unemployment.
Sounds delicious.
And the other thing is just a slower hiring, which is something.
Hi.
So it does depend on
Sounds fucking
what's
delicious.
happening on the supply side. And on the beverage per
I gotta spend fucking $12 more to save $7 on my Sprites. So,
felt
do you want anything?
job openings are so elevated that they follow
This is
along
like a
the
drink.
board, you get more of the curve of job
So I can get
openings
like Cokes.
turning into, higher output.
I mean, I could just get more Sprites.
And,
But
yes,
I know I've already got a good
think,
amount.
It's hard to know. You can't make these make decisions, but certainly it appears that we're very close to that point at it. So that further decline of job openings will translate more directly into unemployment. But it's been a great.
What is this, the
ride.
public
We've seen
delivery?
a lot of
Something to me?
Yes.
Something to worry about.
You.
tightness coming out of the labor market without.
Do you want if you're
You wanna
coming?
get soda?
I mean, there's soda, orange
Quick shout out to
juice,
those
vitamin
who
water.
Fed flash sale for in honor of
Is
Lemonade.
this Snapple?
Neil, Matt, Ruben, Jacob.
I already got you,
Krista,
Snapple.
Josh, Nicholas, thanks for joining us.
Nice.
Talk Group. Lifetime access.
Coca-Cola, I guess,
Kevin.com.
You want like small cans, like little like snack small cans, or you want like?
Federal funds rate.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting mini Sprites because like I don't want to drink a whole can, but just a real quick mini to like cure the crave.
After we get
Yeah,
through,
flavor.
Yeah.
it's just.
All right, I got
great
you getting some
question, and we
minis.
just- we
Yeah,
can
Michael, we
just
can go
go
DGen mode. The Heineken's boy.
Them Heineken's so fucking good.
Say, we're probably not going back to that.
Yeah, it does.
Trillions of dollars.
Oh, like I should.
Heineken and Rocket League?
Bonds trading at negative rates.
What?
Bonds trading at negative rates.
I was saying Heineken and Rocket
Looked
League.
like the neutral rate
Oh, yeah.
needed to be negative. So there was people were issuing debt at negative rates.
Smirnoff Ice and
It
Rocket
seems
League.
that's so far away now. My own sense.
All right, here we
is
go.
that
VWAP
it's
and
not
opening
going
print
to
tied for a second time. This
but,
should break.
you know, honestly, we
Break.
Shouldn't hold no more. So we should crack new lows, honestly.
Smashed it.
New lows are in play.
Is probably significantly higher than it was back then.
All
How
that.
high is it?
No reason.
I just don't think we know. It's again, we only know price works.
I already know, bro. I'm not gonna take trades on all those levels, so I might as well delete them.
Deeper rate cut now before the.
Yup. Heard that.
All these in the middle.
Yeah, so you know, this
Like
is
I
my
know
first
all these.
presidential
I'm not
election
taking no
at
trades.
the at the Fed, and you know, it's always the same. We're always going into this meeting.
Did all those just delete for you, Juan?
Asking
Yeah.
what's the right thing to do for the
Did you
people
delete
we serve.
686 and
We
679
do
or no?
that, and
No, I haven't
we
done
make a
those
decision
yet.
as a group, and then we announce it, and that's always
Okay,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
It's
we
never
do.
about anything else. Nothing else is discussed, and I would also point out that the things that we do really affect economic conditions for the most part.
Well-
with a lag. So nonetheless,
663.
this
I'm
is
very
what we do. Our
curious, bro. I'm
job
curious
is
but
to
scared.
support the
I'm
economy
taking it because I've already blown 5 accounts today.
Oh yeah,
If we do it
evals
right,
you have to.
This will benefit the American people
Eval full port
significantly.
663, but I'm
this
trying to
really
debate.
is-
I'm actually going 5 there, and then I'm going 5
it's
more at
something we all
651.
take very, very seriously.
Okay,
You
you're
don't
leaving
put
some
up any
room.
other filters. I think if you start doing that, I don't know where you
I'm gonna buy a couple
It's
evals.
gonna be that.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, the double add-on. Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, we were
Chair
insta
Powell.
filled
Enjoy.
and insta blow.
Nasdaq just went negative, and things are starting to fall now, which I kind of suspected there might be profit taking after this
Wait, did you
meeting.
pass any on?
Kind of what we
that one?
predicted. Anyway, you want more of my insights?
Oh my
on
God.
Trades and ideas.
Oh my god, dude, they didn't blow me.
Because
I
it's
drove
up-
into profit and then it went down like fucking 2,800.
Yes.
I was in 1,000 profit, 2,800 no blow.
Yes.
Boom, I click market bill at 53,019.
Yes.
Closer
The
to
exact
our
number you
2%
need, you know, when you're like
objective
doing between the points of
over time.
buys.
And the labor
Oh,
market is-
you don't have
is
it set where it
still
shows you how
shape.
much.
No, I did, but I just wasn't quick enough to click it in, so I said, fucking wait for the fucking 3,000. Hits, boom, and it's at 53,019.
And
That's
we'll do
fast.
that by
1 for 6 today.
Take advantage of the fucking the slippage.
Oh, the slippage was fucked. I can't believe they didn't blow me, dude.
I know. I passed some doing that where I didn't get blown.
That's awesome. I want to fucking jerk off now.
Follow up to that. Listening to you talk about inflation moving meaningfully down to 2%, is the Federal Reserve effectively declaring a decisive victory over inflation and rising prices?
No.
They'll do that.
We're not. So inflation,
He's like, no, bitch.
you know, what
We're
we're
still
saying
in.
is we want inflation, the goal is to have inflation move down to 2% on a sustainable basis. And, you know, we're close, but we're not really at 2%. And I think we're gonna wanna see it be, you know, around 2% and close to 2%
Wow.
for some time.
The
But
651
we're certainly not doing,
was
we're
the
not
forward 72.77 level on
mission accomplished or anything
QQQ.
like that. But I have to say, though,
Immediate
we're
bounce.
encouraged
You have
by
35 and
progress
40 though,
that
right? Blue line levels.
I got 40. I got 35.
What? You're missing out, dog.
Let me go, dude. Let me go, dude. We're gonna change it up, dude.
I mean, obviously it was close to earlier, but like coming into today it was open.
Oh, I see you there.
Yeah,
I'm
a
an idiot.
little double whammy right there.
You know, do you think you can return to 2% with housing inflation where it is? Yeah.
So
Let's see.
housing inflation is the one piece that is kind of dragging a bit, if I can say.
Yes.
We know that market rents
You know where
are
the next
doing
stop
what
is
we
now,
want
Nick?
them to do, which
Yeah,
is to be
600's right.
moving at relatively
519.
low levels. But
Where are you
they're
at? Oh, well, I
not
mean,
over-
yeah, I
the
guess, but
leases that
third
are
test
on
kind of
those
sketchy shit.
are not
Coming for new
are
lows.
coming down as
Okay,
much
then I'm
as
gonna
the
short
overall
opening
is coming
print for
down.
that target.
On
a fresh Python
it's been
futures,
slower than we
50K
expected.
extra.
And I understand that it's going to
Because
take
look at
some
earlier,
time
bro.
for
Look at
the
that 10
lower
o'clock.
rents to get
Came
into
real
this.
close to
The
519,
direction
bro.
of travel is clear.
Not quite
As
there.
long
It was
as
set
market
earlier
rents
at
remain,
11.
you know, relatively low inflation over time, that will show
what
up.
the
Just the
fuck are you
time
saying?
it's taking
Thank you.
now.
Oh, I'm on the
several years
hour.
rather than just one
It
or two
said yesterday
cycles
at 11.
of annual lease renewals.
Alright?
So that's,
Actually,
I
my
think we
apologies. You
understand
said
that now.
Thursday,
I
September
don't
12th
think
at
the
11.
outcome is in doubt again, as long
And
as
it almost
market
ran it
rents
on
remain
Monday.
under control.
Didn't
The
quite
outcome
get
is
there,
not
though, dude.
in doubt. So I would say it's
So I
the
can
rest
see a
of the
519 little bleeder, dude.
portfolio, or of the elements that go into core PCE inflation have behaved pretty well. You know, they all have some
519
volatility.
end of day
We
target.
will get down to 2% inflation, I believe, and I believe that ultimately we'll get what we need to get out of the housing services piece too.
Some of your colleagues have expressed concern that with starting to cut rates, you could reignite demand in housing and see prices go up even more.
Inventory will go up.
You know, what's the likelihood of that, and how would you react to that?
You don't
The
know.
housing market, it's hard to game that out. The housing market is in part frozen because of lock-in with low rates. People don't want to sell their home. So
Watch this.
because they have
Inventory
very
goes up.
low mortgage, it would be quite expensive to refinance. As rates come down, people will start to move more, and that's probably beginning to happen already.
Oh
But
my
no
god!
matter when
I
that
fucking look at
happens,
my phone for 2
you've
seconds
got-
and we
you've
just
got
tagged
seller, but you've also
597.
got
You were gonna
any
take the
buyers.
600 wall, you did.
So
Well,
it's not,
I honestly wasn't, but
you know,
still
obvious
wanted
how
to be ready.
much
I don't know.
Ah, you bad.
the real issue with
Oh my
housing
god!
is
The
that
chart
we
made
have
action and I didn't get in on it, but I wasn't gonna anyways.
That sounds about
It's
right.
going to be
However, bro,
challenging. It's hard to find.
It just joins the
it's sort of
7150
lockstep in
on
places where
QQQ
people
here.
live. It's
No, but
all
520
the
though,
aspects of
I-
housing are
It's facts.
more
I'm full
difficult.
porting.
And
520?
you know,
Yes.
we're
Oh, yeah,
not gonna get
519
supply.
is
This is
so
not
fucking
something that the
goofy.
Fed can really fix.
Kinda like a
But I
Jamaican
think
jerk
as we
kid.
normalize rates, you'll see the housing market normalize. And I mean, ultimately, by getting inflation broadly down and getting those rates normalized and getting the housing cycle normalized, that's the best thing we can do for householders. And then the
Alright, well, if
supply
I'm done
question
trading
will
these
have to be
fucking-
dealt with by
Well,
the
actually, on
market
this
and also by the
Apex,
government.
fuck. No, it's just too volatile. It's just too volatile.
Hi, Victoria Guido with Politico. Just following up on some
I'm
of
gonna
the
hold
labor
off, but I am
market
gonna trade this
talk
market
earlier,
futures.
you know, monetary policy operates with long and variable lags, and I'm wondering how much you see being able to keep the unemployment rate
519?
raising too much.
There is a
Oh, this is
lot
gonna
of
be
profit taking
fucking
happening right
unreal.
now. Like everything's just kind of turning red right now.
Run versus just the labor market is strong. And then also if I
It's 10-year profit taking, by the way, for those of you wondering why the yields are going up.
do you see today's 50 basis point move as partially a response to the fact that you didn't cut in July and that sort of gets you to the same place?
So you're right about lags, but I would just point to the overall economy. You have an economy that is growing at a solid pace. If you look at forecasters or talk to companies, they'll say that they think 2025 should be a good year too. So there's no sense that the U.S. economy basically fine. If you talk to market participants, I mean, you know, business people who are actually out there doing business. So I think, you know, I think our move is timely. I do, and as I said, you can see our 50 basis point move as a commitment to make sure that we don't fall behind. So you're really asking about your second question. You're asking about July, and I guess if you asked, you know, if we'd gotten the July report before the meeting.
Oh my god,
we would
I was
cut- we
short
might well have.
800 earlier,
We
boys.
didn't make that decision, but you know, we might well have. I think that's not, you know.
Nah, that's alright though. Every
That
trade's a
doesn't,
little more time and then dump.
Well, I was
really
also
answer the
long there
question
earlier,
we
you know,
asked
right
ourselves,
off the
which is
news.
let's
We
look.
were long there.
At this meeting, we're looking
Got a
back
quick
to
40.
the July employment report, the
And then we
August
were
employment
short there
report, the
later
two
on, huh?
CPI reports, one of which came, of
What
course,
the
during the
fuck?
blackout, and all of the other things that I mentioned. We're looking at all of those things, and we're asking ourselves, what's the rate? What's the policy stance we need to make?
519, dude,
It's
is gonna
clear that
squirt
we-
everywhere.
clearly-
Oh, bro, I'm waiting for it. I'm about to print so much. I'm actually probably gonna make like over 5 racks right now.
Oh my gosh.
How fast do you
Are you
go?
live?
What do you think about
Oh,
that?
we're live.
So,
Oh, we're live.
this decision we made today had direct support on the committee, and I just.
519 low.
Thank you, Chair Powell. Elizabeth Schulze with JBC News. Mortgage rates have already been dropping in anticipation of this announcement. How much more should borrowers expect those rates to drop?
Alright, y'all, I'm looking back at my phone putting this order, so please let me know if some crazy deliveries
From our
coming.
standpoint, I can't really speak to mortgage rates. I will say, that'll depend on how the economy evolves. Our intention though is we think that our policy was appropriately restrictive. We think that it's time to begin the process of recalibrating it to a level that's more neutral rather than restrictive. We expect that process to take some time, as you can see in the projections that we released today. And if things work out according to that forecast, other rates in the economy will come down as well. However, the rate at which those things happen will really depend on how the economy performs. We can't look a year ahead and know what the economy is doing every year. Well, what I can say to you is that we had a burst of inflation. Many other countries around the world have a similar burst of inflation. When that happens, the
so much
answer is that we raise interest rates and we cool the economy off in order to reduce inflation. It's not something that people experience at present, but at the end, what you get is low inflation restored, price stability restored. And a good definition of price stability is that people in their daily decisions, they're not thinking about inflation anymore. That's where everyone wants to be, is back to
What side is hot water? This way or that way?
All the way to the left. Yeah, all the way that way. It'll still take a minute or two probably.
It restores, it will benefit people.
You want me to keep you updated on this level?
Yes, please.
Price stability benefits everybody over a long period of time, just by.
I'm watching on my screen, but sometimes you gotta get in there and dishes and really focus
I
up,
think
you
we've
know?
made real progress. We don't tell people how to think about the economy, of course, and the people who are experiencing high prices as opposed to high inflation, and we understand that's complex.
Oh, you said this is toast? Or should I wash it?
I mean, I don't know, that fucking THC shit's probably gonna be stuck as fuck. You're gonna try. You can try with the scrubber, try with the scraper thing first and hit it hard, but.
There's a metal scraper.
Either that one, or you can try even the handle one, I don't know, but.
These things work all on metal.
Oh yeah, if you got a brand new one, oh yeah, that's.
Speeches by Governor Waller and New York President John Williams, they were sort of saying that maybe a gradual approach was going to win the day. I mean, I sort of want to ask a seven-part question about this, but I mean, could you talk? Would you have cut rates by 50 basis points if the market had been pricing in the low odds of the time of what they were last year and after the CPI? I mean, it's a really small. Before, doesn't it?
I walk this long
Just talk a little bit about that. Thank you.
We're always going to try to do what we think is the right thing for the economy at that time. That's what we'll do. And that's what we did today.
Thank you, Chair Powell. Sorry to read it quickly, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that put your focus overwhelmingly on the unemployment rates? And given the SCP projection of 4.4 basis.
Well, if I longed it, I'd be up huge, bro. 600, 597s, up 80 points right now.
Really? on the other tranche.
But the 520 is the cleanest. Cause that one's tagged 3 fucking times already.
We'll certainly look at those, but we will mentally tend to adjust them based on the QCW adjustment, which is
This was ridiculous.
There isn't a bright line, it will be. It's very important, of course, but there is a single statistic or a single bright line.
How much do you have left?
Over which
I don't know how much I have.
We'll look at each meeting, we'll
That's
look
right here.
at all the data on inflation, economic activity.
Probably have less than
And
what's in
we'll
that bag
make
left.
and we'll make decisions about is our policy.
Oh, yeah.
What needs to be, to foster over the medium term, maybe better. So
How much do you have left?
So we have a right line.
More than me or less?
That evening, you see them. I know that we discussed earlier how
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, this thing looks pretty fucking rezzed up.
That's hilarious though, because I just sold a .16 joint earlier this morning.
It's fine.
What about this thing?
That's fine.
Good.
Yeah, it's fine.
This
There's
is
nothing
not-
wrong with that.
Sure, so, countries that are democracies around the world.
Alright, I am about to short opening print on my Infinite Futures, letting y'all know. Opening print's about to tag, and it's also a 618 GP.
For a super run?
So I'm about to short it, ultimately betting that we're going to go tag 520s and like the hold a runner.
Avoid making monetary policy in a way that favors maybe people who are in office as opposed to people who are not in office. So that's the idea. Is that, and I think the data are clear that countries that have independent central banks, they get lower inflation. And so we're not, we do it right.
This dude, Jerome Powell, still talking?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! Did Jake take off today?
I don't know.
Doesn't he usually take off FOMC days?
Yeah, usually he won't trade them. Or I think he's always still around though.
Yeah.
Oh, the flash sale was Kevin.com, by the way. Stock perspective, you get the $2.2 million ad, comment a reposition,
Coach, and then yesterday, public company regulators.
You know what, hold the second question. We'll give you a second question. So, the answer to your question is that, yes, those changes were negotiated between the agencies with my support and with my involvement, with the idea that we were going to repropose the changes that Vice Chair Barr talked about, and then take comment.
Break even on that.
So,
You're about like $50. Oh no, I'm up to $3.
That's happening with my support.
It's been all over the place.
It's not a final proposal, we're putting them out for comment, we're gonna take comment and make appropriate changes. So we don't have a calendar date for that.
Yeah,
And that's
5
for the
months.
other agencies, the idea is that we're all moving together, we're not moving separately, so.
And thank you, not thank you. Obviously.
Yeah, make sure that's what you're clicking on.
Hey, if I did it, oh wait, no, can't click on here. Can't click on the text. They don't want you to really succeed.
I think when you think they're on that road, so if you go back for the long term, the risk for inflation, we had a historically tight labor market, severe labor shortage. So very, very hot labor market. I mean, that inflation is way above target. So, that said, concentrated on inflation, concentrated on inflation. And we did for a while, and we kept that process. We put in place 3 or 4 months ago. Was focused on bringing down inflation. Part of bringing down inflation, though, is cooling off the economy. We never had a cooler labor market, in part because of our activity. So what that tells you is it's time to change our stance. So we did that. The sensible changing stance is that we're recalibrating.
Fuck, dude. VWAP being right there is annoying. That's why we're stopping. I guess they have that wick.
We made a good, strong start on that. I think it was the right decision. I think it's just been a signal that we're committed to coming up with a good outcome. I don't think so. I don't think, if I look, well, let me look at it this way. I don't see anything in the economy right now that suggests that the likelihood of a recession or of a downturn is elevated. Okay, I don't see that. You see those that are solid rates. You see inflation coming down. You see labor market that's still at very solid levels. So I don't really see that. Thank you.
Okay, we need to do a whole summary of all of this. This is a days, and this is a lot to unpack here. The first rate cuts have begun. Thank you so much, first of all, for being here and watching it with me. Me, Kevin. Let's do a summary of everything that we just discovered here. Shout out to those of you, again, signing up for the Fed 50. I made a bet that we were going to get 50 basis points of cuts. We talked about the plan this morning. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how we're positioned. We expect profit taking in the markets across the board after this event.
We expect sells
tomorrow and the next day, and quite frankly, even the next week. I think we're going to see a real rebalancing in markets here, where markets are going to go.
Look, right when FOMC is over, you're getting the big dump bar profit-taking income. Fuck. And they didn't tag us in, bro.
We don't see anything that would cause a recession.
Damn it.
Dude, imagine if you came out and said, hey...
They hit VWAP, which ended up being 7.16. We had orders are short at 7.30. 15 points short. It's pretty fire though, how he analyzes instantly. He's like, that was exactly what we thought. We expect to see now profit taking across the markets, and as he's saying that, FOMC's done, and the bar just starts dumping. You see it in 1 minute.
FOMC just ended in a dump?
Yeah. He said now we expect to see profit taking after the meeting. So that does make 520 sus, but I don't care. It's a level. It's still gonna fucking.
Why is it sus now?
Because he's saying sells. The markets are gonna sell. Like we're gonna sell off. We're fighting trend. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
You can't sell off for fucking 49 minutes though. 39 minutes. We're gonna get a little pop. That's all we need, a little pop.
Hot nap.
Hey, Thrax!
Okay, let's get started.
Is that Case?
What's up?
What's up, Case?
Well, holy smokes, it is official. The Federal Reserve rate cuts have begun.
I got you, Licky.
Yeah, I know I can. I know I'm doing well. Alright, boys. We'll sit back, relax, and hold your britches for 520.
519?
Yeah, I'm putting my orders at 20, but.
One wants a little square. And just it's family work. It's okay. You gotta do a square.
I'm not gonna get a squirt.
And juicy drop. where you see drop.
It's sour, baby. It's gonna get sour. It's gonna get sour. Sour. It's gonna get sour. Right? Hey?
They go big on big when they have extra large. Huh? Go big, bro. You're supposed to test it with a lollipop under it.
No way, opening print's coming back, but I don't know if I trust it. Well, so now we've double bottomed at 600, so now it's like if we go back down there, it's really gonna crack.
Yes. It's not sour to you? It's crazy, man.
Watch.
Wow. You're crazy.
Alright. Here we go. See if we get to push into opening print here.
Damn. OP shorts?
Mm-hmm. That's a 618 GP too.
Looking fucking juiced,
It's
huh?
low key scary because it's like this is the breaking point.
Order filled.
Like this is the breaking point. Like if OP smashes through here,
Order filled.
things could get scary. But I'm up on the day. This is the my finna future. I'm gonna try to hold out here. See what we can get.
Order filled.
You got another one in?
That was one.
Order filled. Order filled.
It's 618 GP on the 1 minute.
Order filled.
Yeah, this wave. 618.
Oh yeah, wow.
Would like to see a pivot down somewhere in here. I'm holding though. I'm trying to make some racks. So I'm either gonna blow this third account here or make some racks.
How to get out right there for a fucking $80 loss.
Yeah, scalping's tough. Scalping is tough right now. I'm about to blow. It's my fun of future. I give myself, that's my last leg. If we go break a new high, I'm done.
No way.
Yep, I can lose 2K. I'm down 1,500, 1,700, 1,500. I'm short 3 lots from OP. 1,800. Come on, save me. We're at the 707 GP. Save me. I gave myself 30 points of drawdown from OP.
You get 786?
No, I'm about to blow. 1,800. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, no, it's not. Oh, now it is.
Order filled.
Motherfucker.
That's fine. I honestly felt like the fact that we double bottomed at 600. Oh, nice. It watched 774 be the top 2.
I just took such a quick short off 774. Holy shit, man.
I liked it though, because we had double bottomed at 600, and it was a clear OP retest from the underside, so we could have went and swept out that low, and I could have been holding runners sort of target of 520. If they fully reverse it off 774, then I should have just went in 2 lots and then added there. It's gonna suck if that's the top. But it's alright. So far I should have definitely done 2 lots and add in a 774, which was also the 7.8 GP. I didn't give myself enough room, which I didn't think it would sweep that far. Well, all good. 2 for 3 on my mind for the futures. Probably just, I don't know. Oh, now it's failing. 774 was the top. Should have left room. Or if I actually just entered all at 78% GP. Imagine I entered fucking full.
Yeah, with the volatility limit.
And the fact that we had ran so close to VWAP
You
and
should definitely just enter at 774.
Uh-huh.
How's it work?
Well, I'm officially not maxed out. I'm 1 account short on life in the future. Put that on, put that.
And she was like, TJ, like, pick me. It's beautiful too. And he was like, I have to leave. Oh, but like for y'all, you call and just like, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll be here. And they made just like a notification piece of deals. But they're in the shape of tacos. And it's just like freaking excited with them. Live up, so good. So good. And I started feeling these like those for one, so I was drinking more sleep everything. And then the like different, like how much like she would charge for it, so Jamie said, well, if it was me, I would speak, blah blah blah, and I don't get whatever. And then we asked Deborah, and then she's like, $10. So we just paid $5 each.
Nice.
And we gave like Emma Sarah stuff. So it was us and Sarah stuff. So it was good. It's nice to be tell her drop off.
Just a drop. Fucking spill the shit from the floor in here.
Thanks to all people. I look pretty something. Right.